barbershop conversation, guys. Click the link, man. Click the link and go watch 9 Wives, man, in my bio on Instagram and below on YouTube. I want to talk about coward culture for a second, and I kind of want to, not kind of, I want to put it in perspective of how we have to rid our community of male cowards, and everybody heard Bob Arum as it pertains to Mike. I really don't care about the Mike Coppinger situation. That's just two men being men, and he can respond how he wants to. But I want to talk about how Bob Arum and Kate Abdo and so on and so forth, and how that correlates to our everyday life. You know, the reason why Bob Arum feels he can say that is because he's been doing it for years and years and years and years and years. And when a man feels like no one will impede him, then they get stronger and stronger, and then that cowardness can be perceived as courage. Now, you can go here and there. People say, we did the show last night. Some people say it's her boyfriend, husband, fiance's job, and some people say it's a man's job just to stymie it, right? I'm gonna tell you guys a story, and then I'll make the story bigger to fit all of us. I remember like 3 or 4, maybe 5 years ago, Steve Kim said some terrible shit about Carissa Shields, and I had, to that point, I didn't know Carissa Shields on a personal level, but I told myself that it was wrong for him to say those things, and the next time I see him, I was going to confront him about that. The irony about that situation is everyone applauded me for that. I didn't know Carissa Shields. I just knew she was a boxer, 2-time gold medalist, but I deemed it wrong. I was raised to protect women and kids, right? Now, fast forward to today. If we don't get our coward culture, if we don't get the coward men out of our culture, then guess what? 67% of Mexican and I'll say Latino and black families will be raised by one child, by one parent. That's cowardness. We applaud the sitcom Scared Straight. We applaud gangbangers when they check their young homies, when they check. But we don't applaud masculine men checking cowardly men. I'm gonna fast forward so it makes sense. And I don't mean this as disrespect, but this is the most polarizing example that I can give. Floyd Mayweather has $1 billion. You know, he flaunts women, he does this, he does that in the public so his kids can see it. They think currency is more valuable than character. You know why? His daughter had a baby with a coward. She was the 8th or 9th child. 8th or 9th mother. Now Floyd has to live for the rest of his life knowing that his daughter had a baby with a coward, and she is the 9th, 8th, 7th baby mama. You get what I'm saying? We got to get rid of these cowards. And cowards don't always come like in, hey, I'm big bad, and hey, I'm going to pull back and disrespecting women. It comes in your uncle borrowing $20 and he never pays you back. It comes from your former friend saying they're going to do something and don't do it. That's coward behavior. And I think it's time that men just be men. Like, for example, I mentioned Future, NBA Youngboy. They got 8, 9, 10 baby mamas, right? I do a film on Elijah Muhammad. People say it's okay for him to have 25 kids by 9 different women, 10 different women, and not meet half his kids, but he wrote a great book. We should leave him alone. We shouldn't talk about that. I'm confused. What's being coward and what's being a man? What's right and what's right and what's wrong and what's wrong? And by no means am I the guardian of morality. No means. But but if you present yourself as a religious leader, I'm going to base you on on what you present. And I've come to the conclusion that people choose relationships over truth. I've come to the conclusion. You understand what I'm saying? And I seen it in boxing, because with me, right, when I was going at Eddie Hearn and Bob Arum because they were non-black, everyone supported it. Everyone supported it. Oh my God, Fred, you're amazing. You've been saying the things I've been wanting to say for years. When come to find out, Al Heyman's a coward. Oh, you can't say that about Al. He done made so many black fighters so much money. But he's allowed Kelly Swanson race his ass, and everybody knows it. All these media men, but I talk about it, and y'all say, you're wrong for speaking up about Al, but I'm right for doing it to Eddie Hearn, Bob Arum. Y'all didn't know me. I was on the newspaper side when I had to confront Bob Arum. Oscar De La Hoya. I was a hero when I did it there. And it's sad. It's a sad day. And these percentages won't drop until grown men protect the truth over their fucking relationships. And that's the problem that we have. It's just a problem. I didn't say go out and fight Bob Arum. I'm not fighting a 90-year-old man. But shouldn't if there's 30 grown men with cameras, right? Shouldn't one grown man rebuttal that statement and be like, hold up. Don't you think that's a bit indecent to be talking about a woman like that in front of 100 men? We want our women to be women. And we want men to be men. We don't like this motherfucking independent woman culture. I can raise my child man on my own. But now Kate Abdo got to defend herself when there's 100 men there? I didn't say fight. But someone got to check Bob Arum. But he's been doing it for 20, 30 years. And it's just allowed. You know, ask Bob Arum. He tried that shit with me. And that's probably why he has a level of respect for me. Because I don't allow that shit to happen at all. And I stand on it. I stand on my masculinity. I stand on being a man. And that's sad when men choose relationships over the truth. It's sad. And these numbers of fatherless boys won't ever drop. NBA young boys will continue to fuck your daughter. They will. Future will still be the coolest rapper in the world and fuck your daughter. That's sad. And that's the bottom line truth. I don't want my daughter going nowhere near NBA Youngboy. I don't want my daughter fancying over what NBA Youngboy has. But because Floyd has taught her through media and how he presents himself that the most powerful thing you can have is money. The most powerful thing you can have is public clout, not character, not integrity. Now NBA Youngboy is the mother of her child and he's in jail probably, I don't know when, I don't know the situation of the case, but forever Floyd has to live with what? Knowing that his daughter had a baby by a coward. And the same thing goes for those men in jail. They did a crime because of coward behavior. I'm willing to bet 70%, I don't know the percentage, but many, I'm not going to use percentage. A lot of men in jail are in jail because they're cowards. They couldn't walk away. They couldn't confront the issue like a man. And I stand on what I stand on, man. And I didn't say pull a gun out and bang, 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 bang. But if a man disrespects a woman in front of 100 men without unwarranted, right? And that's accepted. You know what Bob Arum's going to do next time? It's going to be a bigger platform. It's going to be louder. Listen, they did not take my credentials away because I wasn't qualified. They took my credentials away because I stand on what I stand on. I stand on what I believe in. That's why. It's not about money. Excuse me, not it's about money on their side, for sure, for sure. But for me, it's not just about money. It's about integrity. And that's the truth. No man in boxing, no man in real life can say Fred frauded them. No one can ever say Fred said, I don't know, maybe, I'm unsure. No man on this planet can say that about me. Because that's the package that we have to bear. That's what God blessed us with. This testosterone that we're supposed to carve into masculinity. You know, I don't have all the answers. But at the end of the day, and I'm going to leave you guys with this. Maybe this will be encouraging. I'm going to tell you this, and I say this for real, for real. There's a story that goes along with it, but it doesn't fit this. It doesn't fit what I'm doing because I don't want to make this a cool story. When you become a man, a 40-year-old man, 50-year-old man, 60-year-old man, I don't know that, but I'm just saying as a 43-year-old man, the universe is more attracted to your masculinity than how much money you're worth. Trust me when I say that. And just to break it down to the lowest frequency possible, men, the more masculine you are, the more women you get. Simple. It's a simple equation. And masculine ain't saying, ha ha, pat your chest. No. Masculine is being a man when it's in man situations. Simple. Don't you know when you open up a door for a woman, there's a woman that you're never ever going to meet that's 50 feet behind you that says, man, I wish I had a man that could do that for me. You understand? Simple. Simple things. It's nothing. It's nothing. The man that would have stepped up and said something last night would have been a hero in real life. Because men would have respected him as well as women. Men respect masculinity. But we think Scared Straight is the coolest show on TV. We think Cops is the coolest show on TV. We think BMFing is the coolest show on TV. All those shows is an absence of what? Masculine men. That's why they had to become a coward. Any man that deteriorates, prays, wakes up every morning with the intent to deteriorate another man is a coward. Anyways, man, I'm gone. Barbershop Conversations. I totally appreciate y'all. Barbershop Conversations. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. If you're on Instagram, click the link in my bio. 9 Wise. It's an extraordinary film. If you're on YouTube, click the link in the description box, man. And that's just where I'm at, man. And Barbershop Conversations. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.